Next up is the Crazies, and basically it's the run-of-the-mill self-satire zombie-esque films that we see all the time. That said, I enjoyed it. Because it fired on all cylinders like most of these films do, and it added something a little more to the typical cliches like these films tend to do. And it had enough hint of originality for me to really get something from it. Now it all starts out simple enough, as most of these type of movies do. The town drunk wanders on the field during a local baseball game, and the town sheriff is baffled by his gun-wielding ways, and it goes from there. Now, of course, the sheriff is played by the always underrated Timothy Olyphant, and he is perfect for this type of role, I might add. Now, the virus that is causing people to act crazy and do dangerous things, they may not look like zombies, but they are acting like it, and that's what makes this whole thing blow. I mean, the reason why they call us the Crazies is because they're acting, well, crazy. And it's just as simple as that. Now, the premise along with the underlying subplots handled itself very well in this film. I guess the reason why I like so many of these films is because they managed to add, I guess, somewhat of a redeeming value of quality to them, because there's just really so much you can do with these movies. This was evident in many of the more recent George Romero films, including Dawn of the Dead and Land of the Dead. Now, and of course, you get the zomcoms such as Zombieland or Shaun of the Dead. Now, while The Crazies isn't quite as good as Zombieland or even Shaun of the Dead, it's a different film, but it is enjoyable for what it is. In terms of execution and, I guess you say, it creates a tension, it has you really automatically drawn in from the get-go. And it seems as though it almost seems effortless. I'm not saying it is difficult, like, you know, I'm not saying that they aren't difficult to make, but for some reason it just, I guess it just comes off as simplistic, and that's a good thing. I mean that in a good way. That means zombie movies are easily entertaining. Now, I can't even remember, I can count on one hand how many zombie movies I haven't enjoyed that I've seen. I've seen pretty much a good chunk of them, even the B ones that you never hear of. But either way, it has hints of originality, and it has a certain charm that it offers up, and I loved it. So for that, The Crazies gets 3 stars out of 5.